What if I told you that working harder is the exact reason you're still broke? That the advice you followed all your life, study hard, get a good job, be safe, might be quietly keeping you trapped? If you've ever felt tired, stressed, and confused about money, this story is about your life. Let me tell you a very familiar story. You wake up early, rush to work, spend 8, 10, sometimes 12 hours earning money. At the end of the month, your salary comes in and disappears. Rent, food, bills, family responsibilities, maybe a little left, maybe nothing. You tell yourself next year will be better. You wait for a promotion. You work harder. You try to save. But somehow you're still in the same place. You're not lazy. You're not stupid. You're not irresponsible. So why does it feel like money always controls you? This is the silent pain of the middle class, trained to be obedient, trained to be safe, but never trained to be free. Most people don't fail financially because they don't work hard. They fail because they were taught the wrong rules of the game. And this book challenges those rules in a way that feels uncomfortable but life-changing. The book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This is not a book about getting rich overnight. It's not about tricks or shortcuts. It's a story about two fathers. One father was highly educated, worked hard, and struggled financially his entire life. The other father had little formal education, took risks, and became wealthy. Both were smart, both worked hard, but their beliefs about money were completely different. This book matters today more than ever because salaries are not keeping up with inflation. Job security is disappearing. Hard work alone is no longer enough. This book doesn't teach you how to earn more money. It teaches you how to think differently about money, and that changes everything. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Most people work for money because they are afraid. Afraid of bills, afraid of losing their job, afraid of being poor. So money controls their life. Rich Dad taught a different lesson. He said, if you work only for money, you'll never be free. The rich don't let money control their decisions. They learn how money works. Think about this. When you hate your job but stay because of salary, who is in control? You or money? The poor and middle class chase paychecks. The rich build systems that create income without their daily presence. This doesn't mean quit your job today. It means stop believing your job is the final solution. Your job is just a starting point. Lesson 2. The difference between assets and liabilities. This is the most important lesson of the entire book. Most people think, a big house is an asset, a new car is an asset, but Rich Dad defined it very simply. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. If it takes money from you every month, it's not making you rich, no matter how good it looks. Many people buy liabilities and call them assets to feel successful, but inside they are stressed, tired, and trapped. The rich focus on buying assets first. Only later do they buy luxuries. This single mindset shift can change the direction of your entire financial life. Lesson 3. Why the rich get richer. The rich understand one thing very well: financial education. Schools teach you how to be a good employee. They don't teach you how to manage money, invest, or build assets. So most people earn money but don't know how to keep it. Rich Dad didn't say money is everything. He said understanding money is everything. The more you understand cash flow, taxes, investments, the less money scares you. Fear disappears when knowledge increases. And that's why the rich stay calm during financial chaos while others panic. Lesson 4. Mindset is more powerful than income. Many people say, if I earn more, my problems will disappear. But look around. People with high salaries are often deeply in debt. People with simple incomes sometimes build wealth slowly and peacefully. Income doesn't make you rich. Mindset does. Poor mindset says, I can't afford it. Rich mindset asks, how can I afford it? That one question opens your brain. It forces creativity instead of fear. Money follows thinking patterns. Change how you think and your financial behavior changes automatically. Lesson 5. Don't work for a company, work to learn. Most people ask one question before taking a job. How much does it pay? Rich Dad asked a different question. What will I learn? Skills stay with you forever. Jobs don't. Sales skills, communication skills, leadership skills, investment skills, these are real assets. If you chase only salary, you might earn money but stay weak. If you chase skills, money eventually chases you. This lesson is uncomfortable because it requires patience, but patience builds power. Lesson 6. Fear and comfort are the biggest enemies. Fear of losing money. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of looking stupid. These fears keep people small. Most people choose comfort over growth. They choose safety over freedom. Rich Dad didn't avoid mistakes, he learned from them. The difference is not intelligence, it's emotional strength, the ability to feel fear and move anyway. Here's what you must start doing. Start learning about money. Read, watch, listen. Understand assets before buying things. Start asking better questions about your career and income. Think long-term, not monthly. Here's what you must stop doing. Stop believing salary equals security. Stop buying liabilities to impress others. Stop saying money is evil while secretly wishing for it. Simple actions you can take today. Track where your money goes. Invest time in financial education. Build one small asset before upgrading your lifestyle. Small steps, consistent actions. That's how real change begins. This book is not about becoming rich tomorrow. It's about becoming free someday. Freedom from stress, freedom from fear, freedom from living paycheck to paycheck. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to start thinking differently. Your future is not decided by how hard you work, but how clearly you think. If you want more powerful book summaries that can change your financial mindset, subscribe to Mr. Wealth Guide and start building real wealth, not just motivation. Your journey doesn't start with money. It starts with mindset. And today, you've taken the first step.